When Rodrigo Duterte became president of the Philippines in 2016, he introduced one of the most dramatic shifts in Philippine foreign policy in decades. Instead of relying mainly on traditional allies, Duterte pursued what he called an independent foreign policy, strengthening ties with several Asian nations through trade, investment, security cooperation, and diplomacy. But which Asian countries maintained the strongest relationships with Duterte during his presidency? In today's video, we'll explore 10 Asian countries that developed significant diplomatic, economic, or strategic ties with Rodrigo Duterte. We'll look at trade partnerships, infrastructure projects, security cooperation, and the reasons these relationships mattered. Let's begin. Number 10. Thailand. Thailand and the Philippines maintained friendly diplomatic relations throughout Duterte's presidency. As two important members of ASEAN, both countries cooperated on regional security, tourism, agriculture, and trade. Officials regularly discussed efforts to combat terrorism, human trafficking, and illegal drugs while promoting stronger economic cooperation. Although Thailand generally avoided taking sides in Philippine domestic politics, bilateral relations remained stable and productive. Number 9. Cambodia. Cambodia maintained warm diplomatic relations with the Duterte administration. Both governments frequently emphasized ASEAN unity and regional cooperation. Economic exchanges continued to grow, while leaders discussed investment opportunities and tourism development. Cambodia also supported closer regional dialogue on peace and economic development. Number 8. Laos. Despite relatively modest trade volumes, Laos maintained positive diplomatic relations with the Philippines. Both countries worked together through ASEAN on issues including sustainable development, education, and regional stability. Government officials participated in regular high-level meetings and supported stronger cooperation among Southeast Asian nations. Number 7. Malaysia. Malaysia has long been one of the Philippines' closest neighbors. During Duterte's presidency, both countries strengthened cooperation on maritime security, border protection, and counter-terrorism, especially in areas affected by extremist groups. Trade and labor cooperation also remained important components of the bilateral relationship. Both governments emphasized maintaining peace in the southern Philippines and nearby maritime regions. Number 6. Indonesia. Indonesia became one of Duterte's key regional security partners. The two countries expanded naval patrols to combat piracy and improve maritime security in the Sulu and Celebes seas. Indonesia also increased trade and investment cooperation with the Philippines. Joint efforts against terrorism strengthened the partnership even further. Number 5. Singapore. Singapore remained one of the Philippines' largest investors during Duterte's administration. Business cooperation expanded significantly in finance, technology, logistics, and infrastructure. Despite differences in political systems, both governments maintained strong economic and diplomatic engagement. Singapore consistently ranked among the Philippines' leading foreign investment sources. Number 4. Vietnam. Relations between Vietnam and the Philippines improved steadily under Duterte. The two countries cooperated on fisheries management, agriculture, maritime issues, and regional security. Both governments also emphasized peaceful dialogue regarding disputes in the South China Sea while strengthening economic ties. Trade between the two countries continued to grow. Number 3. Japan. Japan remained one of the Philippines' most important development partners. During Duterte's presidency, Tokyo funded numerous infrastructure projects, transportation systems, bridges, highways, flood control programs, and railway developments. Japan also provided Coast Guard vessels and supported maritime security cooperation. Despite Duterte's closer engagement with China, relations with Japan remained exceptionally strong. Number 2. China. Perhaps no relationship changed more dramatically under Duterte than the Philippines' relationship with China. Soon after taking office, Duterte sought improved diplomatic and economic ties with Beijing. China pledged billions of dollars in loans, investments, and infrastructure cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative. Trade between both countries expanded considerably, although disagreements over the South China Sea continued. The relationship demonstrated how economic cooperation and territorial disputes could exist simultaneously. Number 1. Russia. Although geographically outside East and Southeast Asia, Russia became one of Duterte's closest strategic partners in Asia-focused diplomacy. Duterte visited Moscow to strengthen defense cooperation, military modernization, energy partnerships, and economic collaboration. Russia supplied military equipment and discussed future investments in energy and infrastructure. The relationship reflected Duterte's broader strategy of diversifying the Philippines' international partnerships. Why Duterte changed Philippine foreign policy? Duterte argued that the Philippines should pursue an independent foreign policy based on national interests. His administration expanded partnerships across Asia while continuing relations with long-standing allies. Supporters viewed this approach as creating new economic opportunities and giving the Philippines greater diplomatic flexibility. Critics argued that some policy shifts, particularly regarding the South China Sea, required careful balancing to protect national interests. The long-term impact of these decisions continues to be debated by analysts and policymakers. Conclusion: 1300 to 1500. Rodrigo Duterte's presidency reshaped the Philippines' diplomatic landscape. From stronger economic ties with China to continued cooperation with Japan, closer security partnerships with Indonesia and Malaysia, and active engagement with ASEAN, his administration pursued a broader network of regional relationships. Whether these policies strengthened the Philippines' international position remains a subject of ongoing discussion. Now we'd like to hear from you. Which country do you think had the greatest influence on Duterte's foreign policy? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more global politics, international relations, and immigration content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.